Ready for some cool ideas for defending your Fallout 4 settlement? In this series, we're looking at tactics, structures, electrical systems, and more to help you keep you and your settlers safe for when the enemy comes knocking at your door. What's up, guys? Darkdally here, playing Fallout 4. And today I'm at the Sanctuary settlement that we've been building in this series, the Defense Ideas series, and I finally got a proper raid by mini raiders. It actually just happened, and I have some footage from it. I'll show you the footage here in a second. I'll put it up on the screen. It went really well for several reasons. A, all my fortifications that I've showed you guys that I've been building throughout this series, and B, I armed my settlers really well. Also, these raiders come pretty well armed, so when they drop high-end weapons, my settlers pick them up. Now, there's a couple of tricks I employed I want to show you that I figured out during the course of this. What do we got here? We got a lot of weapons. Oh, all kinds of stuff. And we'll see how many raiders we got. Turrets definitely did not last long. I was able to... let's go ahead and help this guy real quick here. The turret died, and you'll see in the video my door works. I can shut in front of it and then repair it, but I don't think I had the materials to repair it. Let's see. What does it take to repair a turret in immersive gameplay? Let's find out here. Let's see. What am I missing? Oh, I need more turret parts and another targeting card. Now those I can make at the chemistry station, just like I showed you. So we're going to do that. And let's see here. What about this turret over here? So we definitely got to repair one turret. I'll just do that off screen. I showed you can make the targeting cards and turret parts at the chemistry station. They definitely require a fair bit of mats, but I should have what it takes. Silver, circuitry, things like that. This turret did survive the battle. There weren't a whole lot of guys over here, but there were some. So we got... well, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put that footage on the screen while I loot these bodies. Oh, look, here's a guy in power armor. Oh, here's a mod I want to show you guys. I've got a mod that allows you to restore power armor frames. Now, that's really handy. Let me show you how that works. First, we want to loot this guy and get everything off of him. Just go ahead and just loot everything off this guy. Now that he's looted... Oh, I'm in power... I can't be in power armor and do it. Let's go ahead and get out of my power armor. Anyway, this is really cool. It allows you to restore a frame from a fallen enemy. And I think that's reasonable. I don't see why I couldn't be able to do that. You know, why I shouldn't be able to do that. This mod comes with several options. I did choose the option to have the immersive, you know, with the music and the wrench sounds and everything. And it actually takes in-game time. I think this is all very immersive and totally appropriate, you know. And then, voila, you can restore the frame. And now I can use it. Now... I'm going to go ahead and put that footage on screen now, and I'm going to loot these bodies while I do that. Now, one thing I did, you'll see, if I don't have it on screen yet, you'll see the raiders, they're trying to get through the door, and you'll see them, they're poking their faces through the door. Now, as I showed in the raid with the super mutant raid, you can shoot them. Even though they can't see you, you can shoot them when they're kind of trying to clip through your door. And so maybe it's a little cheap, but we're talking about a lot of raiders here. What I found I could do was throw Molotovs at the door, and that actually took out a lot of them. That made quick work of many of them. So let's count these bodies here. So I counted 50 in total. I went ahead and just stopped recording while I looted them all. There were so many. There was actually 20 on the east side of that hallway. I didn't see that many. And then there was 30 over on this side. I'm checking this house to make sure none spawned in here. Well, if they did, they glitched their way out because there's none trapped in here. And I took them out. I mean, you know, they got taken out fairly efficiently. And one thing that was really good, oh yeah, I'm so weighed down right now. I'm so weighed down. One thing that was really good, I think the things that helped me the most were when they were kind of glitching through the wall, I was able to take out a bunch of them with just a couple of Molotovs. Call it a glitch, whatever, but the same thing I think is what killed my turret. Even though this fencing in front of the turret here stops bullets and, as far as I know, explosions, the turret was on fire from a Molotov. I might want to think about an arrangement in the future where I have the turret farther behind the fencing. So let's take a look at the haul that we got here. So we got 2,600 pounds worth of stuff. Look at all these weapons. And this is, though it can be harder to find materials in immersive gameplay, I like getting raided. Look at this. I got 4 of these shotguns. These are like combat shotguns, basically. Some sledgehammers. I got my explosives filled back up. And the real take is always in the armor, because these guys are all decked head to toe in heavy armor. Wow, look at all these weapons I got. Oh, man. And then the armor is just going to be ridiculous. Yeah, lots of heavy armor. Look at that freaking... Yeah, it's just insane. So, guys, this settlement here at Sanctuary is totally... it's not done, but it's fortified to, you know, as much as it needs to be. And, yeah, I'm pretty weighted down. I need to go drop some of this off. This settlement is very well fortified. It held off a full raid of 50 raiders. I wiped them out in just a few minutes. Again, well-armed settlers, well-placed turrets, and use of explosives. When they're crowded up together, use those explosives, and it really, really helped. There's other settlements I'm working on. I've been working in Hangman's Alley. I'm going to show that here soon. Don't forget that there's that building competition. And mine at Hangman's Alley, boy, that place is fortified. I mean, it's going to top this place here. And it's going to be it's going to be really, really good. All right, guys, I wanted to show you that. We succeeded. Everything here worked just like it's supposed to. My little flipping shutters that I can hit. And where it closes this side and opens that side. Of course, I had these doors here shut. So I had a great defensive hallway here where I could defend the base from. And then my settlers, I did make sure to let them out. Most of my settlers were back here in the farming area. Whoops. Back here, you can see... That's June there with the minigun. I think June, Marcy, and Sturgis, all three have miniguns now. So that makes them pretty damn formidable. A lot of my guys were back here. I have this door to open my farming gate remotely. I opened this briefly just to let my settlers out so they could engage the enemy, closed it back, and yeah, it worked like gangbusters. And we got almost 3,000 pounds worth of loot to go through, dismantle, and use as materials in upcoming projects. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been a real pleasure. I will see you guys soon with some new and interesting content, I promise. Guys, until next time, I'm Darkdally, and I will catch you all later.